In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to install Windows 11 on your Mac. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to guide you guys on how to install Windows 11 on your Mac, and it's going to be through a virtualization software called Parallels, which allows you to run Windows on your Mac, and it's the layer that translates and gets it all up and running for us. It is a really powerful piece of software that Apple actually sold in the Apple Store. However, I got you guys, even though this isn't a sponsored video, with a link below that's going to get you a discount. So make sure you click on that link in order to get the best value for money and purchase price that's available at the moment. And if you guys haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, and we're going to walk through how we set all this up together. So once you've registered your account and downloaded the Parallels software, you're going to open it up, and we're going to install Parallels on our computer. We're going to allow access. We're going to accept the terms and agreements, and it's going to download the piece of software that's required for us to install our Windows 11. We're going to allow access to the computer. Now we have to allow permission for the software to be installed. We're going to allow access to all the required folders, because this will sync with the information that's on our Mac. So all of our stuff that's done on Windows 11 is correctly saved. And we're going to hit start, and it's going to install and download Windows 11 for us, which will take a few minutes. So go ahead and make yourself a coffee. All right, congratulations. If you guys are this far along, it means that the installation has been successful. So we're going to allow access to all of our computer, and then we're going to enter our key and log in with your account. All right, now that we've installed Parallels properly and got Windows installed on the Parallels virtualization, we're going to install Windows 11. So we're going to put our Windows 11 hats on, and we're going to follow the prompts as a normal Windows computer would be. And we're in. So I want to show you guys some cool functionality related to the Windows 11 environment installed through Parallels. We can open up Parallels, and we have our Windows 11 environment. And you can seamlessly switch between your Windows 11 install and your Mac, which is fantastic. So you don't have to restart the computer, boot into one operating system or boot into the other. And what you can do, and one of the great benefits of this software, is that you can run it in something called coherence mode. So for example, let's say we want Microsoft's best piece of software out there, which is Microsoft Paint, but we want to run it on our Mac environment rather than going through the Windows environment. And what we can do is we can go up here and enter something called Coherence. And what Coherence does is it virtualizes just that piece of software onto your Mac. It's got some instructions here explaining what it means. So it works side by side with your Windows apps, and then you can exit the coherence mode if you want to. So I'm going to use Coherence, and this awesome piece of software, which is Microsoft Paint, is actually now running like a native application on my Mac computer. So you can imagine if you have a piece of software that your work environment has, or if you want to use the like Microsoft Outlook or Word, Excel, that's a little bit different on a Windows system, you can actually have it running like this side by side with your Mac and have it operate smoothly, as well as having all the data and information to be saved. And then if we want to get out of it, we can exit the coherence mode, and it will take us back into the Windows 11 environment. I also want to show you guys something very interesting when in that coherence mode. So when you click the little Windows 11 icon, it actually opens up the start menu from Windows, and it's acting like an app installed on your Mac. So if we want to open up, for example, Outlook, you'll see that Outlook will open like an application on your MacBook normally, rather than opening up within the Windows 11 instance and environment. So you can have it running in your taskbar here, along with like Microsoft Paint, which is pretty awesome. So you guys can imagine the power that this could bring to your computer. Because we're using Microsoft Windows 11, this is actually a piece of software that Microsoft sells. So you'll see if we try to jump into settings here and go over to the system and maybe try to change, for example, our wallpaper, what will happen is that you'll see that you need to activate Windows, meaning you need to have a license key. Now, you can buy one, you can get one from maybe work. However, there are some alternatives, and I'm going to put a link in the description that showcases how you can go around getting a license. That's done by Linus Tech Tips, which is a brilliant video that I really recommend you check out as well. I also just want to bring to your attention that Parallels has a few different versions that you can buy, and you'll know who you are when you're talking about enterprise. But for a lot of people, they might be comparing standard and pro edition. And the main difference for me is the fact that the pro edition can utilize more of your computer's memory as well as your CPUs, including the graphics. So if you plan to run something like Steam or any games or anything like this through the virtualization layer, I would highly recommend purchasing the Pro. But for just normal use and normal software that you might want to run on a Windows computer, the standard edition is more than sufficient. So I just want to congratulate you on installing Windows 11 on your Mac. It's not as complicated as you might think it would be, and the functionality is really cool with Parallels, that you have that seamless virtualization. You have the ability to obviously use your Mac and the Windows 11 environment at the same time. Brilliant piece of software. Obviously, you got to pay a little bit, but if you want to buy it, I'll have that discount code in the description below. And if you have any questions, please leave it down below and I'll be happy to answer it for you. Thanks for watching, and peace be with you.